levels is do one that you're probably not gonna play, like a tank. Since that's like the duty's biggest deficiency is you have to pay orange. Unless you have gear, you can't tank it. So boost the tank. Since you're probably not gonna play tank in parties anyway. If you're leveling up the tank, you're gonna be doing it because you want like the pet from having all level 80 jumps. Which means you may or may not be doing it in dungeons, but you're definitely probably not gonna do it in raids. You know, the odds are you're just gonna do it in the low level random dungeons where you get a ton of experience and take things easy. You just put your tank stuff on me, you do your AoE, come to me back, and use peanut. Because it takes me real easy to the end of the point done. So you can do that too. And then you have the high level tank for those just can't do. It's a thought. If you want to do that, we can. I know, who knows? Maybe you actually like playing the tank. You might find you actually like playing rotations. No, the 11 Dragoon used to be an off tank. It couldn't main tank, but it could be an off tank. If you had the right stuff to put. They didn't have, I think it was a warrior or something after that. I think it was. Warrior or ninja? Or to be an off tank. It was a Vista. Yeah. Now in this, it's just a flat DPS, so. Anyway, your turn, go lay down. Are you gonna fall asleep there? Why I'm yakking away? Not you yakking, me yakking. Where'd it go, George? George? Oh, wow. That works for me. Cheers and Scott might do that either. That works for me. I'm actually able to hear the computer do something. Wrong scene. There we go. Alright. Now it should be good. Alright. Now we're back with Monster Rancher 4. Got a memory card. Let's see. Right, because I used to back up there. So where were we? we were... Let's see what we get to last week. We did what? Hmm. So let's see where we are. We are schedule. We have trainings. Let's see. What was that supposed to be? That was supposed to be targets. And now we have. There we go. And we have calendar. We have nothing this week. We have Garu on C next week. I think Tig's still out sick. No, Tig's back now. Oh, that's right. Tig was out sick and he's back now. So, let's check everybody's schedules real quick. Everyone's... Okay, he needs rest. Alright, and I believe we just got the ship. So, commence training? Yes. Yay, okay. So, let's see now. Praise. It's good. Do you need to eat? Yeah, you can get some food. So let's give her a squid. And we'll go from there. Now, over here, we're gonna talk to the dog. Hashtag. And praise Tig for his good work. Then we'll go over to Garu and praise him for his good work. And then we'll go on to town. Now we should... Okay, so we can go to Reunion now. And it's our first trip to Reunion, so this is going to be a story-heavy trip. But that's okay. Because we do need to do this. The capital Reunion. It's even bigger than I imagined. Look at that, Phayne. It says Reunion Rookie Cup. Wow, a new competition. Well, let's have a look. Wow, the scale of things is totally different. Yeah, it is. This is a huge city. And it's pretty cool. Oh, shut up. Loser. Oh, is that you, Phayne? Uh-oh. Graham? Why are you here? Nice to see you. What the heck are you doing here? I can't believe you quitting school and all of a sudden, and all that. Now here's something you won't believe. I became a reader here in Rio. I kind of screwed up this competition, so that's why I'm here. Oh, you became a real reader right after graduating Ellio's school? You tell me there's only one real ace who graduated from Ellio's, and it's her. Look up on the stage and take a good look at the competition champion breeder. Philia? What? She looks so awkward. Yep, from our same class, she's top-ranked Fimba rookie. And she's cute too. She earned instant popularity. She's really incredible. Okay? Well, everybody's working so hard. I can't wait to battle with everybody. Oh, I'll go to the association and ask if I can enter the competition. Association? Welcome to Fimba. I'm the receptionist, Pierre. Hello, Pierre. We're here too. Just first your appointment. Name, please. What? We just came from Toggle. We don't have an appointment. Well, that's no good. I'm sorry, we can't see you today. What? First of all, fill out this form, and this form, and this form. Don't forget to dot your I's and cross your T's, and come visit us again next week. No way. We just came to see if we can enter the reading competition. Now listen here, this is a Fimbo headquarters. We can't have people coming without appointments. Now you come again next week and we'll answer any questions that you have. But for now, the exit is over there. That's nothing like Toggle Monster Association, no kidding. They're so rude. She would have come back next week. Yep. Okay. Hold on. The item shop, let's have a look at that. That's for here. Let's see. Mushrooms, potatoes, carrots, melons, mangoes, bananas, chocolate. Swords, fossils, pots, yeah, I don't care about any of that. Gemstones, battle cards. Oh, we can buy some bones for the dog. He likes those. I don't know if it's supposed to cheap. Those are expensive. But we will buy some potatoes. They're good standby food. Go to town. Go to the library. Hello, welcome to our library. How can I help you? Look. Ancient days. Okay, so there's some books in here. These are probably the documents we've picked up already. Oh, this is our first time speaking, correct? Yes, you're that person from the library. My name's Val. This is my 4th decade at this library. Good golly, he's old. 40 years. Yeah, no kidding. This is Phayne, and my name is Rio. 40 years isn't really that long. I just like books, you see. Ah, yes, read me. Read me. That's a name. Okay. Could you come here for a moment? Yes, okay. This young one comes to the library often and helps out. If you have any questions, please ask or read me. Nice to meet you. We look forward to helping you. You're at... Oh, what that? That's an ancient text. Uh-oh. Oh, that? It's just a memo that Phayne just happened to pick up somewhere. I'm sorry, this is the same as one that is already available in the library. All across the world you can find memos and old books and treasure chests, or in and around ancient ruins and caves. All of these, whether new or old, are called ancient texts. I happen to be a collector of them, but I'm no breeder, so I don't dare venture into such dangerous areas. That wouldn't last 10 seconds, you know. So I have a proposal for you. If you find any ancient texts, please bring them to me. Ancient texts? So if you find ancient texts, bring them to you, right? Yep, that's this. Wow, yes. You'll help me out? Sure, why not? Well, don't go out of your way. Just bring me the ancient texts that you find, and I'll decide for that and make them readable for you. Well, thank you. How can I help you? Let's see, look at what you already have. Okay, so we can look, and these tells us the ones we already have. Right, so go to the library. So we're done until the next time we come into town. It's going to be in a couple of weeks, actually. They say next week, but next week's the C tournament, and we don't want to miss that. And then we have an E tournament for. See, we have a C tournament this week, and we have an E tournament next week, and then we have nothing in 2 weeks. So he's tired; he can rest. Oh, he's on a rest schedule. Let's see if we can put him on like an automatic schedule. Power. No, it doesn't work. Okay, well, I'm not supposed to put them on a schedule, but it apparently doesn't do that properly, so I think you gotta have more equipment before the automatic actually works. You gotta be on your third or fourth round of equipment. So we'll do praise. And then we're going to praise. And we're going to feed. Food. Potato. That's what I got. You're gonna have to live with it. I'm trying to save my money for gadgets. Or for the next house upgrade. Let's give him an item. Let's give him a bone. That should make him really happy. Alright. Yep, we can do this. Okay, now we have a competition. And yes, we're going to partake in the competition. Now this could actually be kind of rough. Because I don't know if we're really ready for a C cup, but we'll check it out. Yep, we have commands. I really would like to do more in the dungeons, but I also know we're going to get a new dungeon soon, so. Because each ouch. Because each city has a dungeon. And I think there's one past that. There's at least 4 dungeons. So there may actually be 5 dungeons. So one for each city plus 1 more. Which would make sense. He won his last fight flawlessly, and then he drops out of mine? That makes no sense. Okay. That was just kind of weird. It doesn't make any sense why it would do that, but hey, it's a random. They can randomly do that at any time. During, before a match. Well, that was a quick fight. Alright, so I guess we are C material because we just walloped those guys. And that's kind of the important part. So we won our battle, we got our first star. Fantastic. I believe we get our next house upgrade when we make B. So he is not 100%. He is as popular as he can get at home. My cord's tangled. That's better. Just not fix it. There we go. Alright. Now let's go. So you're good, go to Target. That's fine. You're good, go to trampoline. You're good. Go to sandbag. Thankfully we don't have to go exactly when the other town wants us there. We just have to go a different week. So when we go next week, fish. You can have the fish. And let's see. Rice. So the next time we get a free week, which is next week, we'll go down to the city. And we'll take care of the rest of our paperwork. Just to find out whatever they sell us. Considering it was kind of snooty, my guess is they're probably going to say some excuse as to why we can't register. Because, you know, that just sounds like something a snooty person would do. And they were kind of snooty, so kind of expecting it. Oh. The ant doesn't need 4 matches. He's got all 3 of his matches. That's fine. So we didn't have to fight this week. Except we want the money. So this is a single elimination. And I'm planning to have Tig progress first. And have the ant progress second. That wasn't too bad. Oh, that didn't work out, so I did it. Hold on, let's put this in the mid-range. Mid-range is better. Because it doesn't have any attacks in that range. And I happen to have an attack in that range. There it goes. That works for me. Alright, so that's our first win. Now I'll see what our second one looks like. Second fight looks like. Alright, so we're gonna fight the dinosaur looking thing. What's this? There we go. Ouch. Not quite strong up to one shot yet. That works. So, that gives us that win. And it gives him some fame. Gives Ant a little bit more fame there, that's good. Now, let's see. This week we don't have a, I don't think I have the shops today. Are you doing anything today? Go ahead and take a look around. Oh, you too. Praise, anything? Customs. I can't have any more gadgets applied. So... I have the target, trampoline. I have the wash tub and the life rod are actually both pretty good. Do I own them? I have the wind drum, the trampoline, target, the book, and the sandbag. So I don't have the wash tub or the life rod. But I really don't have room for them, so. So you know what? Let's see if I can buy them. I have room for it. That's okay. Let's see if we can buy the life blade. Nope. Nope. Okay, so now I have those two items, so we're good there. I guess who likes it? I don't need anything else on him this week, because I haven't found any new gadgets. So he's tired. He's sleeping this week. He's tired. He can do the sandbag this week. He's fine. He can do target this week. That's good. It's fine. Now, schedule right. We're free this week, so praise. I don't need to do anything else. I need to feed him though. Feed the ant. Food, potato, that's what I got. And the dog's over here doing rock throws. That's good there. And we're out here. After this game, I think I should move myself a little smaller. Kinda myself over here. That way you can kind of see a little better what the stats look like. So we're gonna go to town, we're gonna go to Reunion. Then maybe, just maybe. Let's see, so it appears that you attended a live school, later dropped out, meaning that you don't have an official breeder license. And you can't enter the reunion competition but I entered the toggle competition just fine. According to your toggle registration, you entered the recommendation. Well, for local competition, recommendations from a respected member of the community is acceptable. But we can't have just anybody entering the top level competition. But Phayne is a toggle champion, then it shouldn't be a problem for him to get a real license. Now, if you would kindly shuffle over to the exit. Shoot, he came all this way for nothing. What's with that? I can't believe this. I go out of the road, or out on the road for a bit, and that little brat, Philia, goes and turns into a star. What a cruel world. TT? Uh-oh. And she's in a very bad mood. Yeah. Huh? It's you? One's from Toggle? This is too much. I'm going home at this instant. We're gonna lose a grandma. What? Oh, Maru. No. Mrs., are you alright? That TT, what's gotten into her? Oh no, poor Maru. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Oh no, she hurt your back. Phayne, we better help see her home. Poor Maru. You sure are sweet. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Maru. I don't deserve such kind help from strangers. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. You would... are you going to be okay? Oh, of course. Poor Maru. You just stay still. Do you have any medicine? Oh, please don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. My daughter's coming home soon, and... I'm home. Oh, it's Philia. Well, speak of the devil. Oh, visitors? Huh? Phayne? Oh, and she's all embarrassed. That's funny. Philia. And Rio looks like she wants to kill me. And that's how it happened. They brought me home. What a coincidence that this is that Phayne that you're always telling me about. Oh, there she goes back to being embarrassed. Really, don't embarrass me. Yeah, I can't seem to win for losing. There's a little small over here in the corner. There. Just hide in the corner. But boy, oh boy, it's been a long time, huh, Phayne? Ever since that one day. Yeah, now I work at a ranch in Toggle, but I'm not an official breeder yet. Oh, a ranch? Uh-oh. That's great. I was really worried that you would give up on becoming a breeder altogether. Well, for a while there, I almost did. But I'm okay now, thanks for caring. Philia, could I ask you something? It's about your grandmother. She's doing a lot worse than I expected. Yeah, Grandma's been very weak lately. Herbal medicine hardly helps her anymore. If only I had some healing mushrooms to make medicine from. But they are rare in these parts. Healing mushrooms? I think I saw some in the cave at Toggle. Really, Rio? Then I can go search for them. Really? Gee, thanks, Phayne. And sorry. That's Maru's house over there. Oh, Phayne, how was it? Did you find any? I'm sorry, not yet. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm fine, or okay, yeah. We'll find you some mushrooms. I love how Rio just gives me a foul look. Just gives me a scowl. When I haven't done what she wanted me to do. I find it funny. Okay, so schedule. How's everybody doing? he has one this week. He's tired. He's fine. He's got a rest day. He's got a rest day. That's fine. I wanted to look at the calendar real quick, though. Okay, so nobody can battle in that one. Put Tig on that. Oh, it's a P. That's P's got. Okay, so I can't have any D's. Yeah, my S's are already booked out. He is booked out as far as I can book him, but he has no official cups. So. I would have those so I get immune. Alright, 1 second. Easy. Okay. So everybody's resting. And this over here is doing aim. That works for me. And he's good. And there's the ant. There it is. So we're just gonna have to play with our dungeon crawls. I know I didn't use that last point, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so I just want to get as many C stars on him as possible so that when we do unlock Ryun, he'll be able to do the C quest. Ah, that's a cool attack. And it wiped me out. That was a one-shot attack and it wiped me out. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna win this match. Because Rolla would have to fail to somebody to tie me. Maybe I'm not quite B material yet. That is a rock duck. I called it gruff, that's actually appropriate. Let's just beat this guy up at close range. He's probably gonna kick my butt. Yeah. I think we need to work on our defense. Alright, so we need to put defense into his repertoire. Either that or we need to put a lot more evasion. One or the other. Because he's just not doing well. Oh, that one's cool. I like the colors in this one. Definitely like the colors in this one. Ooh, rocket. See, he's got 166 hit points. So, I should have looked at his stats. Because you get that opportunity. That ice punch. Oh, I won one. That's awesome. Yeah, I did not stand a chance. Yeah, you lost some fame. That's fine. That's what happens when you lose. But he doesn't have many matches that he can enter, so at the moment it's just better off. Rest. You know what? He can rest. He is good. Just look at the ant. Yeah, I can rest. Hold on. We've got nothing this week, so we're going to the cave this week trying to find our mushrooms. So, praise the dog, and then we'll feed the dog. It's only potatoes, but, you know, it's something. Now we'll come over here. There's the ant. So I need to put more, speed in this, in his, list. I could scold him. I should have fed him. It's okay. Should have fed him. That's what I should have done. So he could use some food. That's okay. I think the scolding will do him more good. Because he lost last week. Should encourage him to follow orders better. There we go. And the other thing that I'm afraid of is we're going to go through all of this and I'm going to have to regenerate my characters from either breeding or new stones, because we're not going to have a high enough ranking to keep them alive. Because they don't, they get old and they'll end up ready to retire. And you're never going to have the same monsters when you get to your first S class, because you're just not going to get there. Unless you got really lucky on every fight and just hammered the story. It's possible you could do that. And I might do that. If I decide to go through a more advanced playthrough. To just focus on one monster in the arena. And only follow that one. Oops. You know, do the dungeon crawls and do the, but only do like dungeon crawls and the training for everybody. But do the dungeon crawls and only let, you know, one monster go through the arena. And, that way you can spend more time in the dungeons in order to get their attacks. They can actually get their best attacks as early as possible by leveling them up. The only downside to that is you'll age them. Alright, so we now have Fire Kick. So he's at Fire Kick. And this is new attack, which is a mid-range strength attack rather than an intelligence attack. And that is ideal for him, since intelligence isn't exactly his thing. We're not focusing on doing intelligence. So, the tail whip was nice because it was the only attack I had in that range. But now that I have something else for that range that's in his strength group, that's definitely better. I'm checking this. Alright, go ahead and investigate the hole. Found a chest. Got a bone. Okay, that's not really helpful. Bones are cheap. I bought some. Probably 10 of them for the dog. So, I don't have a water exploration yet. So we're gonna have to see what we can find down here. Let's see now. I'm familiar with this particular dungeon layout. I know where the exit is, so I want to do a full explore looking for chests. I can go this way and look for a few chests and see if there are any. I doubt it. Tends not to be many, but it doesn't hurt to look. And we're not going to have a problem with finishing before we run out of health up there, so. Because this should be on the 3rd floor with the mushrooms. That's right, that was the first attack we got into. First fight. Let's try this first. Okay, so that puts us in close range. So that moves us from medium to close. Yeah, okay. That's useful. Bringing us in real close for a fight, that could be advantageous. Since his claw and his bite are pretty effective. It's just a matter of getting in that range. And that allows us to get in that range quickly. So I like that. Okay, so let's go this way. I'm not sure about this particular dungeon layout. Oh. Is that my mushrooms? Or is that something else? There goes the wrapping. Works for me. Let's see now. Teddy bear. we've got a new document. Alright, so we can take that to the library and be able to read that. Okay, so there's a hole to dig out here. Garu, go. Nope, didn't find one. Alright. So no chest in there. This one usually has a sand pit in the middle. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have one. It's a relatively common thing for that to have a sand pit. It's kind of strange that it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, KO. And it would really suck if we lost all of our monsters at once. From old age. That would really be bad. I love all these nunchucks. They should give us something else. But I guess it's okay, because I can sell the nunchucks. I really want to. So what do we got? Oh! This is the ice ant. The one I've got is the fire ant. That's the ice version. Not that it's gonna survive our assault. Since, you know, we are so high level compared. But you do what you gotta do. Let's see now. Should be around this floor somewhere. I don't know why we just haven't run into it yet. Or two here somewhere. I thought it was on the 3rd floor. Oh, there's that ice ant again. There we go. So now, there we go. Let's hope this is the last room. Nope, we're on the 4th floor. Okay. So I guess we're going down again. That worked. That worked nicely. The rate we're going, we're probably gonna be like level 9 before we find this thing. Hopefully we're down to the 5th floor. That would stink. Kick to the face. You know what the closet he's got on those feet? That would hurt. Okay, ant and sniper. Go mastered fire upper. Ant mastered punch rush. Okay, let's take a look. So he got fire upper. He also mid attacks. Let's do that. And he got Punch Rush, which is a forward melee. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? Let's put that there. And leave the claws there. We'll see what that comes out with. Because you might find a good thing. Yeah, these random dungeon or pseudo-random dungeon games, I like these. I find them to be a lot of fun. Not everybody does, but I've always found them nice. And these are a little small, but then again, this is PlayStation 1 game, so PlayStation 2. But it's really based on PlayStation 1 technology for making the games, even though it's a PS2 game. So it makes sense in the end. A lot of PS2 games, the developers still built them with the limitations of the PlayStation 1 in mind, though they used better graphics or what have you. You know, we have better 3D graphics than we could have the PS1 any day. But they just kept the concepts the same. You know, to these small rooms with zone walls. Or sprite-based scrollers, that was very common on the PlayStation 2. $118, that's pretty good. Okay. So not that way either. It's around here somewhere. Wait a minute. This map dead ends. We missed something. It's in one of these rooms somewhere. The mushrooms are here somewhere. They've got to be, because this floor doesn't have any more rooms. So I must have overlooked it. Which is very likely that I overlooked it. Yeah, that's a water investigation. No one has water investigation. Okay. Sometimes the rooms, I was mentioning about the PlayStation 1 limitations imposed on the PlayStation 2. This game has that problem in that it's probably this room down here. Because the rooms are so large, every once in a while, one of the rooms is just a little too big and it doesn't actually load all the assets into the room. See? It didn't load the room properly. There should have been an indicator that we had to go into this room. Somewhere around here. What is it? I hear a voice of a monster. It says, "Be gone from my territory." Uh-oh, something's headed this way. Watch out, Rio. We gotta find a monster just to get the mushrooms. Wasn't expecting that. Oh. Oh. Whoa. He hits hard. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Change him out, change him out, change him out. No. Bad. I hit the wrong key. Come on. Thank you. I did lose the ant, though. He could have gotten injured by being knocked out. And I don't like that. Tig got keen Phayne. Okay. Well, it's a real tough one. Yeah, it was. Look, Phayne, look over there, the mushroom. See? Ah, you're right. That must be the healing mushroom. Wow, Rio, I can't believe you remembered this. Yeah, if I see something once, I really forget it. That's why I picked up. That's why when I picked up the Gaia stone, I saw that vision. I felt like I'd seen it before. Come on, let's go home. We'll have to get this to Mauro. Yes, that's right. Yay. Now we'll see if he actually got injured in that, because he could have. If he did, fine. If not, that's okay too. Alright, so, schedule. How are we doing? He's in the bag. He's okay. He's got a fight this week. He's got a trampoline. So, okay. Game training? Yes. And see, I could scold. I could go through and actually scold the bug for fainting. But I don't think I will. Yeah, just praise him for doing a good job and just keep on going. And we'll feed him. Have a potato. And then we'll go over to Garu. Praise him for doing real well in the fight. Look, he's worn out. He should have been resting this week. It's fine. He's set up for a competition, so the competition's got his ants competition, so it's fun. And then we'll do Tig's E level later on. And we'll go see I'm gonna put it quick, thanks. But we'll go see Mauro next week. Yeah, the reason I'm doing it is for the money. Because we do need the money. See, there's a couple of things when we get to breeding that are important. One is the monster's rank, but two is the monster's stats and skills. So even if they only remain in E, but they have a lot of stats and skills, that's not too bad. they'll transfer off those abilities. They just don't transfer off as much of them, I don't think. But since we need to get Rune unlocked before we can do the level C official test, we really need to focus on that. The way everybody is ready, and from this point on will determine the difference between victory and defeat. Alright, so he's worn out. Schedule rest. Rest. Training. See if I can. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and rest this week. And I went to a trampoline next week. Maybe I can sleep this week. That's fine. Where's the dog? Then we'll come over here, raise the ant. And food. Might have to give him 2 food. Yeah, I might have to give him more food. It's fine. Now, we will go to town, go to Rio, and go talk to Maru and Julia. Julia, we found the healing mushrooms. Here they are. Thanks so much, Phayne. I'll make some medicine for them. Found them right away. You are too kind, Phayne. My back feels just great. Ah, yes, I have something to give you today. Here you are. A letter from Mr. Carnab. What? You mean Bimba President Carnab? Yeah, precisely. Carnab is an old friend of mine. I told him about you. Really? Let's see. Dear Phayne, I heard about you from Maru, and you sound like a truly admirable lad, and an excellent fighter. If anybody deserves a breeder license, it's you. But the real world is not a simple place, so listen to my proposal. First, I must ask you a favor. Have you heard of the Kalaragi jungle? Well, it's a very odd place. The jungle is littered with these gadget things, but more like junk. And I want to investigate them. So would you please retrieve the junk? Then if you pass a little test, I'll give you your license. So what do you think? Sound good to you? Hard to believe he's a high-ranking association member. Well, how about it, Phayne? Are you ready to take on a challenge? Of course. Well then, it's off to the jungle. Unfortunately, it won't let me do the jungle this week. I have to do the jungle in 2 weeks. Which in a normal game, you would have done it that week. So this is Phayne's Ridge. Oh, Julia came to visit. Here I go. Okay. Okay, yelling around is Ophelia. What are you doing here? Oh, Rio. Well, I wanted to thank you for the other day, so shoot, you don't have to thank us. No, I do. About the battles in Rune, you better learn a new technique. If you don't learn counters, you'll have a hard time of it. I wanted to warn you. Okay, counters? What kind of ability is that? Alright. I know how to do counterattacks. Now, the downside is, now that we've been taught counterattacks, all fights will include counters, including the ones over here in Toggle. And her Ariel is insane. That's like S rank insane stats. Oh my gosh. To counter an opponent's attack, hold the L2 button. And then push the button you think they used. I'll use X move, so push the X button. There we go. Great job, Phayne. Now you can do counters. You can also change skills by pushing different buttons. Try to perform a skill with the O button. Composed. Yes, with the O button you perform the skill precisely. Damage is lowered, but you make contact more often. Next to the square button. And for counters purposes, we also have a history. Yes, the X button you perform the skill with force. It's hard to make contact, it does a lot more damage. Next, try to use the skill with X, which is the balanced button. Yes, with the X button you perform the skill normally. Okay, now try using the X and perform the skill again. Okay, yes. 2-hit chain. Using the same button repeatedly raises damage. Okay. It also means they're more likely to counter. But in most cases, doing so is useful. Alright, so now I learn how to counter. TT, what's TT doing here? Thanks, well, Phooey, I get away from him, girl. Ooh, jeez, what's TT want? TT came all this way. You're all this way. Jeez, lay off, go home. That's horrible. You're so horrible to TT. You sure are charming. You must think you're the king of the world. Well, today I'll show you who's the real boss around here. Get your pesky assistant and prepare yourselves. Oh boy, well, okay, let's make this a tag battle then. Let's see what you got, TT. Okay. So who's fighting with TT? Because I've got Ariel. I really don't need to learn about tag battles. We've been using this in the dungeon the whole time. Yep, now you can use the power powers with the chase attack. Right. Great job, Phayne. Now you can do tag battles. It's like, God, We already knew how to do tag battles, so we've been doing that in the dungeon for a silly number of months. What, you have the nerve to use combinations on me. TT, go home. It's just the pits, I'm going home. Yeah, bye, TT, go. Counters and tag moves, thanks. Okay. Cool. Right, so takes now. Capped out. So, schedule. Target, sandbag, trampoline. Calendar. No one's got a D cup this week. Next week we have tickets to go to D cup, which is good. So I'll be happy about that. Alright, so food, potato. I really need to go to town at some point so I can buy something other than potatoes. Because we just have a bunch of potatoes and that's about all we got. And I don't really like potatoes. Unfortunately, prefer the expensive stuff. So, we just got to, beat out what we got. So advantage doing all the tournaments because, you have the ability of getting a bunch of stuff. Alright. So let's go into the jungle. Hopefully this is better than the first time I went into the other place, into the cave, because that was horrible. I almost lost 2 times. It was not fun. So let's check out the jungle and see what this does. Okay, this is a dungeon floor. Nice. It's like an outdoor dungeon. I like that. Now, is this D fights? It is D fights. If you notice, the name of the enemy has a D in this dungeon after it. In the last dungeon, they had an E in the cave. That's their actual rank. So if they were to fight in a tournament, that's their rank. And you want to be at least that rank to fight them. And you don't really need to be that actual rank. But you do need to be of the skill level of that rank. So like, that goes down the hole. Alright, whatever. We'll take the bet. We'll go on down to the next section. What the heck? So you actually can be like, as an example, Tig and the red ant are actually somewhere around pretty close to C's as it is. Yeah, all 3 of my characters are in the low C range right now. And what I need to do is I need to take Garu and actually have him do more, like, speed. So he gets faster, or that, or give him more defense. But I think I'd rather do the speed, because then he can dodge more often. I think the defense is a nice backup. That is a sand pit. the map. Yep, let the ant go into the hole. Okay, the first chance I have to find something, find a chest, and I get goose eggs. Why does that not surprise me? It's just the way it's been going today, hasn't it? That's fine. We're okay with that. We will survive. We will find what we're looking for. I doubt we're going to find it here on the second floor. But, you know, we will look. And we will look for chests while we're at it. Oh no! Attack in the shoe. It's the last thing we needed. It's fine. Finding a mimic isn't all that bad. Oops, missed. I still got it. I just missed the counter. So, we now have dirt search on Garu. Okay, so he now has dirt search as well. So he now has cave search and dirt search. Alright. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. It's tolerable. Let's see what's over here. This could be the exit. Yeah, it is. I don't know what floor we're looking for, but it'll be on the last floor. It always is. It's one thing that this game is reliable on. It's not like some games where it could be on any floor. It's fixed. The dungeons may be random, but it will be on like the third or fourth floor, you know. It's going to be wherever it's supposed to be. Wherever it makes sense for it to be, dungeon-wise. So. And that's fine. Not that I mind, because it allows us to actually gain some more combat levels. And since combat levels is how we gain attacks, it's worth doing. And besides, we'll come in here, like the cave, we'll come in here multiple times for different parts of the story. And it's always a good idea to dig around because you might find documents or gadgets or whatever are down here. Get up. Bye, doggy. And we can find find the tablet stones that has a beast stone. Speaking of which, item right here. We found a saucer. This saucer lets you generate beast monsters. This is a jungle 3rd floor. So odds are we will get something from the jungle biome. So maybe a tiger base, like that one that we had just beat up. Or something along those lines. An accuracy stone. So you don't use those. You just save them. Because those are not useful until you have, like, really rare high-grade monsters. But we can't do those until we get our reader rank up. The queen plant. is level D. Good enough for me. Okay, so let's see. Ant got hard head. Ant can't hold any more traits. Do you want to ban hard head? No. So if I want to keep hard head, I have to get rid of something else. So high speed opponents. See, high speed opponents and up accuracy. No, keep that. Makes it easier to increase accuracy stats. No, keep that. Reduces attack. Reduces damage. Reduces damage, but hard to dodge attacks. Okay. Using beams. Now, he doesn't have any beam attacks at the moment. He is Cyber Doom. Increases the power of moves that throw or shoot, or not using intelligence attacks. So let's go ahead and drop that. Ticket gained Golden Foot. And Master Tail Sting. But Tig mastered Bolt, so he has electric attack finally. So, see, Sting is a physical, mid-range, intelligence attack, not useful. And he got his far-ranged electrical attack. Again, not useful because it's the only one he's got. Now, if he actually had a wide range, if any of them had a wide range of proper attacks, I'd so go intelligence. But they don't. They're all physical dudes. So this is probably what we're looking for. What's up, Rio? Oh no, this is Rio's Gaia Stone. Same stone in the cave, the Gaia Stone. My old friend, can you hear me? What? The same voice that I heard back in the cave. Destroyed in battle, my soul fled into a stone. Even without corporeal form, I am here to help you. Just who are you? I offer you support and guidance to help you keep the world from once again falling into darkness. Close your eyes, gaze upon the fate that must be prevented. And she screams. What is it, Rio? Phayne, this rock, it's nothing, sorry. Why don't you just tell him? Let's go. So, we just basically wasted the trip into the jungle because of her stone. That's not what we were looking for. Because we didn't get our gadget. He's resting. Actually, go ahead and let everybody rest this week. And okay, so we're gonna praise him. And he's got a tournament this week, so we can't go into the dungeon until next week. And we're gonna praise the ant. And it's best to praise them every week. I just find it to be a good idea. Okay, so everybody's good. Nobody needs to eat. We have Tig's official cup this week, which is fantastic. Once he clears this, we can then do his D cup rankings. And I probably won't do anything with the E cup until after we have access to Rio. That hurt. That hurt. I got a guts. I didn't say you could get up. I did not say you could get up. Alright, let's burn through this real quick. Because this is such a large tournament. It takes a little bit. Because there are 6 people. Now, give me as large as, I think, 8? I might be wrong, though. It could actually be bigger. What? What are the odds that I would get 2 guts? Wow, guts. That's so creepy. That is so creepy. I cannot believe he got 2 of them. And I can't believe... Okay, so that was shitty. Yep. That was not what we were looking for. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is so cute. This is the aquatic fairy. I like this one. It's so nice. Okay, so. We're good to go. Alright. I haven't lost a match yet. It's KO'd everybody. Oh! This bunny might actually stand a chance. I doubt it. I've got him tweaked out pretty good. So it's actually not that bad. Last fight. And even if I lose this match, I win. So, doesn't matter. If you tie the number of wins, it then goes to the number of KOs. So, come on. Oh, thank God I missed. KO'd by time. It's interesting. Alright, so that gives me a D rank. Which is good. Don't mind that. It's when I have a C, a D, and an E. Alright, so calendar. We are not scheduling that attack. E is scheduled. E is scheduled. I may or may not go next week. We'll have to see about that. Because, I want to progress the story. He's on sandbag this week, he's on targets this week, he's on trampoline this week. Alright. Go. I need to put Gyro on the trampoline more. I'm gonna feed you a potato. Since you were the turtle last week, you definitely get praise. And you're gonna get to sleep next week, so don't worry about it. Okay, Garu. Praise him. And then there it is. And praise him. I'll feed him next week. And we'll be good to go. So we don't have anything this weekend. So we're gonna go back into the adventure, back into the jungle. And we'll be good to go. Because we need this. Now I think once you unlock all 4 towns, you pretty much have competitions every week. So, I mean, you have 5 monsters. And you keep them in different grades. Then you're always doing competitions. You always have something going on. He didn't die. Zoom didn't die. Thank you. What? No. Take a nap. Thank you. Go take a nap. Make me happy. Change a teddy bear. And actually, I think next week I really want to go to town and do some shopping. So, because I need to get some food. And I need to, it's just over here. Silver coin. Butterflies. Some more butterflies over there. Okay. I need to get some food, and I want to get that stone appraised. Not that I can bring it out, but I can at least get it appraised. Maybe get some another one right here. That would be nice. Maybe a pixie. I like the pixies. But pixie's not a beast, I don't think. I forget what the pixie type is. It's I don't have one, I don't think I can find out. One. No. I can't view it from here anyway. But yeah, I don't have a pixie available. So we're just gonna have to live with the Alright, so let's go ahead and get that last room. Last time I just kind of skipped through. This time I'm going to be a little more methodical. Make sure we catch all the rooms on the floors. Because this is probably going to be our last adventure before we end for the evening. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably do the adventure, and then heart lore? Which one's heart lore? No. Let's see, Sonic New. Fire lore, that's Fire Eyes Power, he has to have that. Fighting moves, tooth, cave search, hyper beam. I can get rid of hyper beam because he doesn't have any beam attacks. Okay. That's ironic. Oh my goodness, that is ironic. I just dropped hyper beam because he didn't have any beam attacks, and now he has a beam attack. So what's heart lore? Ups heart power. Lets you add heart pow to skill. Okay. I don't think he has. He's got some fire attacks. He's like the flame kick. And fire charge. It's interesting. Okay, anyway. There is a cave over here, though. Let's see what he finds. Nothing. That's twice they found goose egg in the search areas. Oh well. Let's go on down to the next floor and see what we get there. Diner. That's wrong. Oh, tigers are beasts. And I did that plate off of a beast, so. It's possible that we could get another tiger type. That would be cool. Because I like tiger, but getting a more advanced tiger type would be really nice. And, that was weird. Beep. I guess. Nothing interesting. It's just the update from the weather. Nothing big. Well, like it probably says it's gonna rain tomorrow. I don't have any plans to do anything, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow night, though I will be recording. I just haven't decided what we're going to record yet. I've still got a couple of weeks for Dot Hack coming out, and I've got this that we're streaming live, and let me think. So I'm putting in some Chocobo Dungeon. So you got that to look forward to. Really? I missed my counter. So let me change that to somebody else. And we'll put out the tiger. With the hay. I mean, I could ride the tiger. I can make him a mount. But what's the fun of that? A tough stone. Yeah, the cave in outside Tig really isn't that useful. Except when you have really low level and you have low stat and low level monsters. Because once you start bringing their levels up and their stats up, you don't really have to worry about it. And when you breed them, they will start with higher stats than if you just take them straight off of a disc. So, there is that. It is a thing that you have to take into consideration. So, it's a thing. I bet, so far up here, I might as well just let that one room go. Let's find out what we're looking for anyway. I said, we'll actually find what we're looking for. It's going to be a dead end. More than likely. Because the floor is usually dead end wherever the story is. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Let's go this way. The way it usually works is there's not much down here. It tends to be how it works. Is that it starts in the middle like that. The south side tends to be like a one room like that one, or maybe a T. There's got like 2 or 3 rooms down there. It's usually not that intensive. So it's a very useful thing. Now where the riding of the pet comes into serious play is if you're having really bad luck with the dungeons just constantly chain attacking and you need a break to rest. Then as long as you have one animal that you can ride with you, you can ride that animal and while you're exploring the dungeon and take a break and actually let your life come back. So that's why you do that. Ouch. Oh. took care of the plant. Now, so Tiga's now a genius. And we obtained a reference manual. There's too much on this floor to see, like here. I can do... how do I do that again? I can do this. I think. Where's intelligence attack, so that can go away. Right, that's good ride. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But it's not your time monsters. Ah, here it is. That's it, it reduces the chance of attacks, but it's not perfect. So what shoots different attack? Oh, good. Oh, come on. There we go. Am I keeping the tiger intact? Okay, learned Lucky Star. Abandon Lucky Star. No. We're not using intelligent attacks. Let's go ahead and get Hyper Beam. And abandon our Chaku. So this is actually how you tend to explore the dungeons. If you just want to chill and go through. Yeah, I don't have a method of exploring that. I don't know what that particular exploration type is, but it seems like I'm getting more fights. Should I supposed to get less? It's kind of funny, but you know. They called this one horny. I know it's appropriate and potentially not appropriate all at the same time. We'll have to just kind of go with that. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, so this floor's clear. There wasn't any more chests that we could access. That's a shame. I was hoping there would be. But that's okay. I can just stay on the back of Tig. Down to the fourth floor. Let's see now. It's very likely this is probably going to be where we want to be. But this is going to be the last floor. Not 100% certain though. Okay. the Syro. Ooh, bad. Clobbered you. Nice. And get down. Yeah, we're gonna kick him eyes down. Works for me. So. Okay, got a junk toy. Doesn't matter to me, I don't mind. Let's see now. Nothing over there. And nothing over there, okay. So, this way. And over there. Nothing down that hallway. And we'll go over here. And we don't have the ability to explore that. One day, maybe. One day I'll be able to wade across the water like that. But that is not today. Now, sometimes you get lucky and it'll reconnect on the other end. It looks like this is going to be one of those cases. Okay, so let's get off of him. Sand tank. Hey, red chest. And we got a life stone. Okay, so you do have to have the correct animal out, also bounced out, in order to be able to mount it. Just doesn't have to be with you, which would be kind of nice if that wasn't the case. But, you know, I can live with that. Alright. We're looking for this junk and we haven't found it yet. And that's what we're looking for. Another document. Well, that was interesting. Jumped right into that fight, didn't we? Oh, I just really had a chance to respond. I was trying to, switch characters and didn't have a chance to hit the power recovery. Can I gain any more traits? No, I think we're gonna keep power recovery. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of Art Lore. He doesn't really have any heart attacks, so the only ones he has others, but not hard. So what attacks are marked as heart attacks? And one more. Goodbye. Final guides. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you. You know, for that supposedly being an attack up, he was doing the same amount of damage, even on the third hit. So I got another beast stone. That's nice. So we've got now 2 saucers that we'll look at next week when we go shopping. Let's go this way. Okay. If this is the down pipe, I will... Thought I almost went past. Let's find out. Hey, isn't it good? A spirit stone. Wow, we're just getting all kinds of stones in here. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. It's potentially 3 new monsters. This is we don't have that many in our collection. Okay. There's a solid chance that they're all new. That's probably what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and explore. Alright. So this is probably what we're looking for the junk. We come all this way, but still no junk. This is strange. Mr. Carnap talked as if it was scattered all over the place. Wait, I hear a voice of a monster. It was saying, shall not forgive those who dirty the jungle. Something is heading this way. Watch out. Yeah. Definitely found what we're looking for. Someone's not happy with us. Ooh, that hit hard. That was beautiful. I missed. Get him out of there. Beautiful. Nice. So that's where we're gonna get our junk. Works for me. Alright, so let's see, Tiggered Lice Lore, Antlered Water Lore, Ant can't learn any more traits, we don't want Water Lore. Tigmaster Howled, Ant Mastered Lightning. Okay. Those are all intelligence attacks. Oh, look at that. The stray monster left something behind. A hook. What is it? Looks like some kind of machine. Could this be the junk that Mr. Carnab was talking about? Yeah, probably. But what could it be for? Something about it gives me a bad feeling. Wonder what it is. Well, whatever. Let's hurry and take this back to the Monster Association. With this, we can enter the competition. So, no clue. None. But is it next week? I believe. Schedule. Rest is in order. Rest. Good. Now, calendar. We're not doing anything this week. So it takes registered for that one. Takes registered for that one. Gallery's registered there. Takes registered there and there. And if we don't care about the ant, he can stay where he is. So we're gonna go ahead and rest. And this week we're probably gonna feed everybody. Because I think they're all getting hungry again. No, he's good. I might have to let him rest 2 weeks because we've been working hard in the dungeons. I don't really want to do that because that does take away from the training time. and I don't like it taking away so much of the training time because it means they're not improving on their stats, and we do need them to improve their stats too. So we just have to kind of go with what we got. Alright, so we're gonna go to the weekend, and we're actually gonna go to town. We're not going to reunion, though. See, I would normally go to reunion and do that, but I need to get real food for these guys, so. Well, hello, everything going well? So what can it be? Honey, do a prize. What's Saucer Stone? I have a Spirit Stone and 2 Jungle Stones. So let's start with the level 3, the 3rd floor Spirit Stone. Okay, this is a person. This is a new type of monster. Congratulations, I recorded in the book. Yes. And we'll go with the number 4 stone. This is a pod dog. That's pretty decent. It's class 3. Yep. Alright, one more. This is a classy monster. Osaka Knight. Don't know what that is. Stats look pretty low. It says new type. So, what we are going to do here is back to town. Association item shop. You're welcome, Phayne. What do you do? Buy. What will you buy? I need beef. Let's see. I don't really need anything else. No one really likes the mushrooms or the potatoes or anything. They don't eat potatoes. I don't mind buying this stuff because every monster's different in their taste. I don't have any mechanics, but wow, no, not watermelons. Watermelons are pricey. To the harbor. Everything okay? Talk? The beach is great. Telling you. Okay. So nothing fancy there. Alright, back to town. So, we've been at it for 2 hours. So I'm just gonna look at the book and see what we can find out about those new monsters we just got. Alright. Data. Book. So let's see here. There's our tiger. Here's the pod dog. Oop, back to pod dog. Pod dog. Battle machine. So this is a mechanical version of tiger. The battle machine created ancient ages ago to be compatible with humans. It was loaded with prototype emotions AI, but apparently doesn't work that well. So it comes with thunder, scratch, and somersault. And its stats are comparable to a standard tiger. Yeah, so it's the stuffed cat plus a tiger. We've seen this one before. The Osaka Knight is the fish. This is the fish crossed with some sort of soldier. Okay. Alright. Since the day it awoke to its ways of chivalry, it's devoted itself to being the best knight ever. Its only worry is that it sinks in water because of its armor. Okay. So, all of these classes are pretty straight. Pharaoh Eye. We've had that one, I think. It was something we picked up. Preparation, here we go. This is the only one we just got. So, because it swims at high speeds through the water and catches all the fish, fishermen near fear it. Its nickname is Sea Storm. It's... I don't know. Its stats are pretty comparable to their bounces. So, all E monsters. We don't even have a D class monster yet. Such a shame. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here. We did make some progress. Didn't quite get to unlock Ryun, though we are all but there. So, we'll have to see what's up with that next week. And go from there. Thank you for visiting, and have a good night.